Morning, everybody. It is Saturday, February 29th, leap year. And we are on this call today because yesterday, Pampered Chef went on to the executive director group and announced something very, very exciting that will come out March 1st. And one of the main reasons why I'm so grateful to have us all as an executive team is because we can get a little bit of a heads up, a little bit of lead time on these incentives. So something very exciting is coming down the pike in regards to, any guesses? Recruiting, a very recruiting bonus. Yay.
Sales promotions.
Yeah. That's why I made you get up at 6 a.m. All right. So it's one of those months where, you know, if you just go, I'll do what I've always done, I'll see how it goes, you'll probably have better than usual recruiting for personal team as well as personal recruiting, personal team and organization. But if you really buckle in and if we really go at it with intention, it could be huge. It could be record breaking for sure. So first, I encourage you all to take a look at your personal recruiting and set a goal that exceeds anything you've ever done before. Just take a look and you know, I encourage you not to say, ooh, one more than before. You know, just think big, think really big. And then get your list together. Hot leads, warm leads, cold leads, people who don't even know they're leads yet, but you know they are. Get a list ready. And you know that, we know that the 1/3, 1/3, 1/3 principle comes into play here, which means for every 30 people that you reach out to, and that doesn't have to be, you know, a personal conversation. Like if you do a, you know, if you're at a show and you've got X number of people at that party, you know, connecting with them, you know, that can be a recruit right there, you know. So for approximately every 30 people that we connect with and offer them information, about one will sign, because about 10 will say I'd like more information, about 3 will talk with us further, and about 1 will sign. So be ready to cast a very wide net and think about things that are beyond the usual, beyond just talking to your customers at your shows. You know, think about things like, you know, a customer care connection. Think about closer looks in different ways than you've done before, things like that. And we're definitely going to brainstorm at the end. Number 2, think about, yes.
What do you mean by think of closer look different than we've done before?
You know, like if you usually do them via Zoom, maybe doing something, you know, create a group for your team and say, you know, put all your leads in there and go live. Maybe hype it up with some teasers or whatever, rather than just promoting it. If you've always just promoted it through your through your team group and say, bring all your leads here. Think about a way that, you know, might make it more fun, more exciting, more like a party, you know, if you've never done an in-home one and you've got some local people, maybe you want to do that and take that live. I don't know, that was one of the seeds I was planting to see what you guys come up with. But doing it in a different manner than you've ever done it before to get more engagement.
Gotcha, because I actually set 2 op events this month, just in anticipation.
Ooh, when are you doing yours?
Thursday the 5th, because I'm leading into director bound. I had to get them all the other day so we could get some directors. And then the 25th, like 19th or 25th, the second day isn't confirmed yet.
Okay. Yeah, and really good idea to do a couple of them for sure. Yeah, great idea. And just to be thinking outside the box with it instead of doing the same thing. You know, like I said, if you make it more like a party than a business thing, you're getting more people into the funnel. The next thing is personally working with, oh, I see my internet is unstable. Can you guys hear me again? I hope. Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me, because I just got a thing that said my internet was unstable. Okay, great. So set a goal for your personal team recruiting. And again, make it big. You know, if you had 12 before, don't make it 13, you know, make it 20, make it 25. And this is where this fall was a game changer for me. You know, reaching out to your newbies. And by the way, I can share my notes if you want to, and say something like, I'd love to help you add a few people. I'd love to help a few people start a business with this awesome deal and help you get a $100 cash bonus when they sign and qualify. Would you like to partner with me to see what kind of magic we can make happen? So for your brand new people, just reaching out like that, inviting them to partner with you. Not, do you have any leads? Because they always think they don't. But
could you back up, Karen? Could you back up a little bit? That $100 bonus?
This is for newbies.
So
the $100 is for the fast track rewards.
Gotcha.
That's not for everybody.
Okay.
Okay.
First 90 days.
You're reaching out saying there's this great incentive going on. I'd love to help you help a few people you know take advantage of this. And by the way, you're going to get a $100 cash bonus. Would you like, how do you feel about partnering with me to see what kind of magic we can make happen? That little change that I made, you know, rather than, do you want to work together on recruiting? Oh, I don't have any recruit leads. Or do you have any recruit leads that might want to take advantage of this? Instead, do you want to partner with me to see what kind of magic we can make happen? That's easy to go, all right, good luck, Karen. I don't have any leads, but sure, we can partner. And then they realize they do. If you've got a team leader on your team, I'd love to help a few people start a business with this awesome deal and help you get the entire spring product line for free by hitting structure for directorship this month. Wouldn't that be fun? Want to partner with me to see what kind of magic we can make happen? Okay, so it's something fun, not something big and ominous and serious because, oh my God, directorship, but oh my gosh, this could be, I could totally make this happen. Again, do you want to partner with me? People who haven't recruited yet, I'd love to help you help a few people start this business and help you add your first team member. Again, wouldn't that be fun? Want to partner with me to see what magic we can make happen. Okay, and then I've got a list of things and I'm going to be updating it today about, you know, where one day I give them an idea a day and the challenge is copy and paste this and send it to 10 people. You know, people they know who are always posting about food on Facebook, people they know who have preschool aged children, people they know who could use additional income, people they know who have a tax return coming in. So every day a different blurb, they send it to 10 people or as many as they can. And if they just cast a wide net and we help them by giving them words to say, it's 5 minutes a day, they are going to find leads. And I have found that once this starts, wow, they're like, okay, Karen's full of all kinds of ideas. I need to stick with her. I need to stay in close contact with her. Okay, so, and then thirdly, cast a wide net with your team. Obviously post about this on the 1st of the month. Maybe consider a drawing. And again, I was just writing down ideas last night. Consider a drawing for the first 2 weeks of March for every screenshot or 3-way chat that people set up with you. They get a ticket or a go for no challenge, you know, something that rewards effort. And then again, I wrote offer closer look. If you've always done it by Zoom, maybe do it in home. If you've always done it in home, maybe do Zoom, maybe go live in an event or a group that you set up for your team. That's more like a show with all kinds of fun stuff going on. By the way, I have a closer look PowerPoint that I use, and I will be updating it as soon as March 1st and we get some kind of picture or image. I will update it and I will post it to the Batty Downline Director group. And then the last thing I want to put out there, and then I want to hear your guys' idea is, you know, how many of you have ever had a sales push month? You're like, oh my gosh, you know, I really want to gain momentum. I'm going to book more parties than usual. And you've offered a little something extra for a booking in a certain time frame. Anybody ever done that before?
Sure.
Allison says, no, I never have. I just promote the promotion. Yeah, but often, you know, not often, but we sometimes do that once or twice a year for the express purpose of momentum. Well, we know that this job has its times that are busier and maybe not quite as busy. For those of us who are engaged every month, we usually, directors and stuff, usually book the same number of parties or close to it month after month after month. But our teams who, you know, some of our people are just in it for fun or they're family and friends consultants, we know they're more engaged during certain times of the year than they are in others. And like they're more engaged in October, November, December, less in January, February. More again in March because of the new catalog. Then come June or July, they tend to, to want to take the summer off, okay? So this is the time in March when more people tend to be engaged that if we really get on this and have a major recruiting month, this is going to carry us through the June and July time. So maybe even sweeten the pot this month for recruiting. Things like, you could sweeten the pot for one person and offer them if there's a certain product that they want, not like the air fryer, but if there's a product you've got a duplicate of and someone on your team would really love it, you could say, hey, you know what, if you work with me and you sign 2